to this video. This is Tina from tinaheals.com, and today I am discussing personality types based on your moon and sun sign combination. So if you don't know your moon sign, which I presume you know because you're watching this video, but if you don't know, then please check your moon sign and your ascendant. They're very important, okay? Because there's really a lot going on with your chart, and the sun sign that we see in pop astrology is just not the whole picture. So there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also considered planets in astrology. And each of these planets, they have a certain energy signature, okay? And they represent a particular archetype. So the sun represents our exterior self, how we project ourselves, how we want to be perceived, our goals, our desires, our ambitions. Basically how we take our energy and project it out into the 3D world. How people perceive us is the sun sign. The moon, on the other hand, is in stark contrast because the moon is internal. Everything about the moon is internal. It's feminine, it's yin. The moon sign is all about your feeling body, your connecting body, the idea of nurturance, how you give nurturance, how you receive nurturance, how you were nurtured during your childhood. The moon is also your childhood, your habit patterns, your mother. So you see that there's really a lot going on with your moon sign, and it's really a very intimate part of you. I was going to say important, of course important, but it's intimate, very intimate. It's who you are when the mask goes off, okay? It's who you are when no one is looking. Now, if you have your moon in Capricorn and your sun in Aquarius, and this is your video, this is a very interesting combination because this is a double Saturn energy signature, but Saturn through 2 different spectrums, 2 different lenses. We are experiencing Saturn through Capricorn and Saturn through Aquarius. So Aquarius was ruled by Saturn in ancient astrology, but after Uranus was discovered, Uranus was given the rulership of Aquarius. So here you've got 2 signs, 2 energies that are very powerful, very Saturnian. And this is powerful, but this is a bit on the cold side. So you always have to keep your empathy, your compassion, and your heart chakra active with this, okay? So let's explore a bit about Capricorn Aquarius. So moon first and then sun, and then the assimilation of it all. So by now you've got the moon sign is your feeling body, your emotions. So if that's in Capricorn, now the moon does not do well in Capricorn. The moon is in her rulership at the very polarity of Capricorn, which is Cancer. So the moon is ruling Cancer, but is in a detriment in Capricorn, which means she cannot express her energies effortlessly in this sign. And why? It's because Capricorn does not like feeling. It's ruled by Saturn, and Saturn really does not understand feeling. So having your moon in a sign like Capricorn, which really is not cannot address feeling, the moon is not comfortable in this sign. The moon is also does very bad in Scorpio and very bad in Gemini, but that's besides the point. The moon is not happy in Capricorn. So here you've got your moon in an iffy scenario. And what does that mean? That means that you do have emotions, but you have very clear boundaries, and you're not emotionally demonstrative. Maybe your mother was probably not emotionally demonstrative. You like discipline, you like hard work, you're earthy because Capricorn's an earth sign, the 10th sign of the zodiac, ruled by Saturn, exoterically both. And there's a certain gravitas with Capricorn moon, okay? Like you are mature beyond your years. Probably even in your childhood, you were that kid that grew up before anybody else did in your group. You were the responsible one. You're not the friend who's going to, if your friend drunk dials you at 4 and you're a Capricorn moon, you're not going to feed into their bullshit. You're going to give them extremely practical, logical advice. So you're known for your logic because you understand, being Saturn's child, you understand the 3D world with logic. That's a spectrum you look at, you look through. That's a spectrum you look through, logic, analysis, hard work, determination, grit. So this was a bit about the Capricorn moon. Now, if you have your sun in Aquarius, the sun is quite okay in Aquarius. It's an air sign. It's a sign immediately after Capricorn. It's the 11th sign. 11 is a master number. So Aquarius is kind of a master sign. Okay, it is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, two very divergent energies. Saturn's all about structure and Uranus is all about destroying structure. So, if you even look at the glyph of Aquarius, the two waves, they're not waves of water. Aquarius is not a water sign, it's an air sign. They're waves of electricity, because Aquarius is electric, volatile energy. Okay, so it is the archetype of the rebel, the revolutionary, the outsider, the innovator. And Capricorn is the archetype of the boss. So you have this boss going on internally, and you're very dependable, practical, hardworking. And exterior people perceive you to be this eccentric, maybe a misfit also at times. But you're very community oriented. Now, Aquarius is all about the community. No matter how unique they are, but their innovation is always for the community. So the heart of the Aquarian is all about service in a way, and helping humanity transcend to the next level. So you can come up with something innovative that you can achieve by working hard, because you've got this working hard energy going with the Capricorn moon. You can be quirky, you can be adventurous, and people probably see these sides more than they see your Capricorn moon. Internally, you're more of a private person. You're not so quirky, you're not so mysterious, you're not so Uranian, you're more Saturnian. But compassion, because if you have air and earth, the Capricorn and Aquarius and Capricorn, there's always a lack of empathy. So that's something you've got to develop, unless of course you have a Pisces ascendant or Cancer ascendant. But emotions is something you've got to work through. And you've got to acknowledge emotions, because both Capricorn and Aquarius, they cannot acknowledge emotions always. So it's healthy to find a balance between cold analysis and between passionate emotions. There has to be a balance. So astrology teaches us how to understand the archetypes we've been given. Our soul karma, actually, our soul contract is our natal chart, and how to work through these archetypes. So if there's somewhere a lack of emotion, lack of empathy, then that's what you need to get. But other than that, you've got the boss and you've got the innovator. So you can put to use this dependable, hard-working energy, and you can innovate something and give to the world this quirky, absolutely out there innovation. And you could probably also help your community while doing it. Aquarians will always have a very strong sense of community. So this is a very important part of Aquarius. And Saturn, thank you. So they like to be productive. Capricorn moon likes to be productive, and Aquarius sun likes to innovate. So how can you find the right balance between productiveness and innovation? Because somewhere in the middle, the marriage between both of these ideas can truly bring something wondrous to fruition. See how that works for you. I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Hit the like, subscribe button and leave me a comment below. I love to hear from you. This is Tina from Tina Hill signing off. See you soon. Bye.